No, this is a telltale choice moment. Although Chloe still doesn't have a partner. Do you even have a choreographed routine with her? They're going to think that you have bladder problems. What's the magic word? Hello guys, and welcome back to the next step. And today we're jumping into another season 1 episode. I think we're on episode 8 now, which is really cool and crazy. So if you guys are enjoying the next step content, make sure to like, follow and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well. And we're going to get started by looking at this episode. Now, if you remember in the last episode, I think Elden went on a date with Emily and that went particularly poorly. And then he started busting a move around her, not busting other things. And then apparently she was like, yeah, you could be my duet partner. But now he has to break the news to Michelle that he can no longer work with her in a duo. So that's going to go down well. Fabulous.
Do you need some inspiration, maybe?
I now understand how people feel when they watch musicals and people just randomly burst into song. Because why are we randomly bursting into dance here? Guys, if you need some inspiration, whoa! Like, this was not what I was expecting. And now we have to watch Kate and Chris do a duet. I mean, I'm here for it. Finally, they're getting to do something rather than just sitting there twiddling their thumbs doing the New York Times crossword. My goodness. Or sourcing thousands and thousands of ping pong balls just to torment the children with. God, I still have nightmares about them ping pong balls.
Chris and I are doing a duet just to kind of spice it up a bit and give the kids some inspiration.
Kate and Chris doing a duet? I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, they actually are kind of. I watched it at first and I was like, ugh, this is really cringy. But then they got into it and I was like, ooh, there's some salsa moves in here. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna judge you too harshly now because that is actually quite entertaining. I can't lie. But also, I'm just sat here thinking like, well, what we're doing here? What we actually doing here? What's going on?
Technique is crazy and the hip hop moves are just awesome.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to take it back. Maybe they actually can do something. And maybe they actually are pretty good in charge of the studio. But if I see you one more time shirking your responsibility onto the children, I will not be happy. I will not be happy in the slightest. So, on your best behaviour, Chris and Kate, please.
I think Kate and Chris's dance is great for two old people.
Emily, you didn't need to hit them like that. That was so mean. Good for two old people. Emily, get off your high horse.
Make sure you grab your partners, work hard, and kill it like we just did.
Because we are way too old for this.
Yeah, they are out of breath. That's how I finish dancing nowadays. Like, I've no longer got the stamina I used to when it comes to dance. Oh my god, I finish a dance, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it's stress. It's stress.
Hey, Elden. So we need to rehearse.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I'm glad Elden's my duet partner. He's an amazing dancer.
Michelle, I'm sorry, but Emily said I could be her dance duet partner. Sorry. It's not me, it's you. That's how I'm imagining this is gonna go down. Also, apologies for the Canadian accent. I'm doing my best, guys. It sounds very similar to the American accent, except like there's just a couple of words different. And the only one I know that's like completely different is sorry. Sorry. I've got that from watching Robin on How I Met Your Mother, because she's the only Canadian sitcom character that I know off the top of my head, so yeah.
We're duet partners.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to warm up, make sure you're stretched, and meet me in studio in 10 minutes. Don't be late.
Elden has amazing technique. I have amazing technique.
He is stuck between two women. Two women! And he's like, no! No! This is a telltale choice moment. What do I do? Because if I pick Michelle, a text box up the top is going to say, Emily will remember this. But then if I pick Emily, it's going to say, Michelle will remember this. So what do I do? Who do I let down? Oh no. Oh, this is horrendous. But you know what? Fantastic drama.
I'm kind of in a bit of a dilemma.
Hey, Elden.
Yeah.
Did you want to be duet partners? I still don't have a partner.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't stand this.
That's what I'm imagining is going through Elden's brain right now. He's like, how did I become Mr. Popular? I thought I was the weird kid that was just crushing on Emily, and suddenly everybody wants to do a duet with me. Ah, what's going on here? This is not okay. I am on strike. All of y'all can dance with each other. I'm not dancing anymore.
Yo, guys.
Yo.
I don't know what to do. I have 2 duet partners.
2?
Yeah,
Who?
Michelle and Emily.
Man, since when? How did that happen?
Yeah, honestly, if Elden was my boy and he comes to me and he's like, yo, guys, by the way, I have 2 duet partners. I'm sitting there like, you dirty dog. You dirty, dirty dog. What do you mean you got 2? What do you mean? Could you not pick? Could you not pick when you go into the store and you pick up 2 chocolate bars, but you only got money for 1, and then you have to go running to mummy and be like, oh, can I have some more money because I want 2 chocolate bars? Yeah, that's you, Elden. You've bit off more than you could chew. You're going to have to let somebody down. But yeah, I would hate to be in this situation. I cannot imagine that it's fun in the slightest. So, not ideal. But you know what? We can work with it.
James and Wes both make good points, so I'm gonna stick with Michelle and Emily for now.
So you're just going to dance with 2 different people? And then when Kate and Chris come in and go, okay, Michelle and Elden. Okay, Emily and Elden again? Wait, could you guys not decide on partners? Like, what's going on here? What is happening? Because let us not forget, Povo Chloe still has no partner. Nobody wants poor vibes on them. Do you know what I mean? Povo Chloe jokes are just getting worse and worse by the episode. Like, they're getting a little bit insensitive now.
West, come here.
I'd be like, what's the magic word? Hello? Sorry, I've suddenly gone deaf until my ears activate when you say please. Please come over here, West. That's what you should be saying. You should be clicking your fingers at me. Like, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dougie. Come on. No, you're not doing that to me. Treat me with the respect that you would treat your e-girls, please. Okay? There must be an ego rule in there that says you must say please and thank you.
Is your girl, bro? Get it?
Elden,
Yeah.
I've been waiting in Studio B
Oh.
for like 5 minutes.
I'll come right now.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, because Michelle's going to be like, Elden, we need to rehearse. What's going on here? Why are you going off with Emily to Studio B? I thought you guys hated B Troop. Like, what's going on? Why are you disappearing? Elden, please.
I'll be 5 minutes and I'll come right back, okay? And then we'll practice, okay?
Okay.
All right, okay? All right. See you in 5.
He's doing a classic sitcom trope of being in 2 places at once and having to be like, I need to go to the toilet, and he can run between the duets. I don't know why he just doesn't say and be honest and be like, look, Michelle, listen, I know that you wanted to be dance partners with me, but like, I really want to put in the time and effort with Emily because like, I'm in love with her. I feel like that's what you need to say. And I feel like Michelle would be like, yeah, absolutely, fair and valid. Okay, cool. But instead, you've just made it so awkward and uncomfortable, and now you're going to be, like, running between the 2. It's like that scene in Mrs. Doubtfire where he's trying to have an interview with, like, the head of a network or something like that, and he's also trying to appear in drag as Mrs. Doubtfire at the family dinner, and he just can't do it, and it all comes crumbling down in front of him. Yeah, honestly, this is not a great idea, Elden.
I'm confused and overwhelmed.
That moment with James was worth it for so many reasons because that's exactly how I am reacting to this right now. I'm just sitting here going, you silly, silly man. You silly, silly, silly man, because this is not going to end well for you. This is going to end so horrendously poorly for you, and that's hilarious in my opinion. That's absolutely hysterical.
Okay, you know what, actually, I have to go to the washroom, so I'll be right back.
All right, well, hurry.
This is not gonna go well, Elden. Why have you committed to this? Why? Because Povo Chloe still doesn't have a partner because you're taking up 2 people. For God's sake, Povo Chloe is just in Studio C being like, all by myself. And it's not good for her mental health, Elden. Have you thought about her in any of this? Have you thought about Chloe? Because you're damaging her at the same time.
I don't like it when the e-girls try and boss around everyone. So I think Wes should kind of stand up for himself.
And then at the end, I want a big lift. and I want to be in the air, and I'm going to smile, and you're going to be lifting me.
Well, that's still showcasing you. What about me? I want to do a flip.
Honestly, Stephanie's the worst. Stephanie sucks. Like, she actually is just the worst. Like, at least with Emily, I can feel like it's sort of like, I don't know what the word, like, she has her moments of like, I'm a nice person, but like, I'm still a bitch at times. Whereas Stephanie's just like that bitchy, catty, second in command woman that feels like she needs to overcompensate in order to maintain her hierarchical position in the food chain. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so jarring to watch, and it's so uncomfortable, and it just makes me hate her even more. I can't stand Stephanie. I'm sorry, guys. I've tried. And when you're doing it to my boy West, you're treating my boy West like this.
5, 6, 7.
Sorry, you know what? I have to go to the washroom really quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
They're going to think you have a UTI. They're going to think that you have bladder problems, and they're probably going to suggest that you go for a kidney scan or a bladder scan or something, because there's clearly something wrong. If every 5 minutes you're like, I need to go to the toilet. It's not exactly incognito, do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, honesty would have solved this situation instantly, and rather than wasting time choreographing 2 duets with 2 different girls, one of them could have been choreographing a really good duet with Povo Chloe, but clearly not.
I do not like working with Elden. He's disoriented, he's not present. I don't think I'm gonna ask him to be my partner again.
Oh. No.
1 sec.
I thought he was going to be spinning out that door. I thought he was just going to spin out that door and just disappear. I was really expecting it. And then for Emily to just be like, where the fuck's he gone? What's happened here?
Okay, finally. What is going on?
Oh, nothing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, this is getting ridiculous. You gotta tell me what's going on.
There's nothing going on. I just had to go do something. It's all done now. Michelle, it's fine. Let's just practice.
No. I will not practice until you tell me what is happening. You left like 5 times.
Yeah, this ain't looking good for you, Elden, mate. 5 times. Just with Emily. So that means 10 times you've done a little switcheroo. No, 5 times you've done a switcheroo. No. Maybe more. Who knows at this point. Yeah, tough, honestly. Tough. I think you need to come clean now. I mean, we're not even halfway through the episode and his plot has already been unfoiled. This is crazy.
I actually have 2 duets.
With who?
I have one with you and one with Emily. I can tell by the look on Michelle's.
This is a look you never, ever, ever want to receive of a woman. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever in your whole life is this a look that you want to receive from a woman. Because currently, this look is her, how can I kill him, hide his body, and never, ever get caught? And I'll never, ever have any repercussions. How can I end this man's life on the spot with the least amount of blood possible? How can I do that? I'm physically able. I just need to think it through because I can do it. That's the look that she's given him right now. Elden, run. Run for your life because this woman's going to hunt you down and murder you.
I can't believe Elden double booked himself. What is he thinking?
No.
What?
Do you need a tissue for your issue? I asked you first, so we're duet partners.
Do you need a tissue for your issues? That was the most disgusting diss that you could have given him. That was vile. That's up there with, do you need a wambulance? From Modern Family. Jesus Christ. That is crazy. Do you need a tissue for your issues? Yeah, that's mental. You could not be speaking to me like that. Absolutely not. No way. I'm not having that disrespect. But equally, you have disrespected her, Elden. So, yeah, you know what? As punishment, you have to do the solo or the duet with both of them. Sucks to suck, eh?
When Michelle stands up to Elden, just pushes me more into thinking that she should be dance captain in studio.
The fact that she can stand up and say, this is what's right, I asked you first, that shows real leadership.
I love the fact that the entire episode is building around sort of Elden having this double life, leading Michelle on, leading Emily on, dipping between the two of them. But then the subplot is like, you know what? Michelle would make a really good dance captain. This exact scenario is what would make her a good dance captain. And it is hysterical because realistically, this is like a plot that I was expecting further down the line. But no, we're apparently continuing with our plan to overthrow Emily from the hierarchical position of top of the food chain. I've used hierarchical twice now in this video. Maybe it's my word of the day. Oh,
Elden, finally.
Leave Elden out of our feud.
What are you talking about?
We're rehearsing our duet, and he keeps on coming back in here and rehearsing with you.
Well, maybe that's because he's my duet partner.
it's always girl on girl crime, isn't it? It's never the man. It's never the man that they need to have a go at. It's always girl on girl. Ladies, can we stop blaming the other woman and can we start blaming the man for the issues that he caused? He double booked himself, and yet Michelle is going after Emily. Guys, this is absolutely shocking. Set feminism back 20 years because of this scene.
I have a crush on Elden.
Yes.
Maybe you do.
Why would I like a little dweeby dork?
But he's also the best dancer in the studio.
Okay, I take it back. I'm all for this argument. This has been bubbling, and now we're spilling out like it's Mount Vesuvius and it's Pompeii Day. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I'm very, very entertained right now.
Rule number 44. An e-girl always gets what she wants.
That's not really a rule. That's just more of a request. That should be request number 44. An ego always gets what they want. That's not a rule that you can live by. Like, what if someone just says no? You're just going to throw a sulk? Like, what actually are you going to do if somebody says no to you, Emily? You do strike me as someone that people don't say no to a lot. Maybe that needs to start happening.
I said take 5, not 45.
All right, Stephanie, I don't know if I can be your dance partner anymore. I just put her on the line. I just told her what I wanted. I mean, maybe if you weren't so bossy, then I'd probably compromise and do what you want to do. But
the men in this episode are making rookie errors. Why would you ever call a woman bossy? Why? It's just asking for the nuclear button to be hit. It's just asking for it. It's like when you ask a woman if they're okay and they go, yep, I'm fine. They're obviously not fine and they want you to probe further. And that's another choice moment. Dealing with women is like a choice game. Every choice you make matters. And worst, you just fucked up at the first hurdle. Use the word bossy. Rookie error.
I'll trade you a flip if I get to be just a little bossy. Like a little.
all right, yeah.
Perfect.
Cool work.
We're making transactions here. I give you a flip. You give me a little bossy. Oh my goodness. This is literally how kids talk to each other. It's actually kind of funny because like these kids are all like what? They're late teens, I'd say, and they're playing like sort of mid-teens kind of. I think that's the rough ages that I've seen in the comment section being put out. Like, this is quite funny. And this is how I remember talking back in the day. I say back in the day like it was that long ago. It was 80 years ago.
Your hands were shaking.
No one wants Povo Chloe. That is absolutely hysterical. That is brilliant. Genuinely, I didn't expect this show to be so harsh on her. I mean, poor girl is having to work night shifts at McDonald's because her dad got into some debt with some loan sharks after his gambling got out of control. Like, come on, this poor girl. Honestly, she can't even catch a break at the studio. No duet partner, no money, barely has a dad anymore because he's sunk into the bottle. It's tough out here.
You're not quitting, are you?
No. I want to do different things. I want to act. I want to sing. I want to be able to do that stuff and, like, you know.
So you want to be like a triple threat? That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
totally, exactly.
Okay.
Sorry, we're just introducing the fact that Stephanie wants to sing and act as well as dance. Okay, cool. Not at the Next Step Studio. Do you think we've got the facilities for that? No. No, we do not. So you're going to have to go somewhere else, Stephanie, for that. Because we don't offer that here, okay?
Do you like being my duet partner?
Yeah.
Good, because I like being yours. And I just think there's so much potential for us to grow, you know, closer together.
It's like that scene. Have you guys seen the movie The Other Woman? It's got Cameron Diaz in it. It's got a couple of other people in it. I can't remember the other woman's name, but she's a fantastic actress. And it's effectively about this woman, her husband, has been having an affair with Cameron Diaz, right? And Cameron Diaz and the wife end up bumping into each other, realizing that they're dating the same person. And then they're like, okay, let's make his life a living misery. And then they stumble across a third woman, which, that was a plot twist. And then all three of them club together to just absolutely ruin this man. And the man is Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. So it's a great movie. And this is exactly what it's reminded me of. That moment where they all walk into the room and expose his ass together. It's a brilliant movie. If you guys haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's one of my favourite comedy movies of all time. It was so funny. And this is exactly what this scene is reminding me of.
Look, Michelle, he doesn't want to be your partner. Get over it.
If he didn't want to be my partner, then why would he say yes?
Obviously, he just felt bad for you.
Why would he feel bad for me?
Well,
Teenage girls are cruel. What do you mean? Like, why would he feel bad for me? Wow. Have you seen yourself? You look a fucking steak, my darling. I don't even want to say anything mean because, like, there literally is nothing mean to say about Michelle. Like, she just seems so lovely. Like, I actually don't understand why everybody is just having an absolute, like, breakdown over her being part of the team. It's not okay. Let's calm ourselves, please.
Dry.
I think the best part of these scenes is just having Riley and James in the background being like, well, don't say we didn't warn you. Don't say we didn't think that this was going to happen, because we did. Not exactly good for you.
The advice that James gave me, I mean, it just made me think like, wow, he's a genius.
Elden, we established in the last episode. That man knows his ladies. He knows them. He has been there. He's done that. He's got a t-shirt. He knows ladies. So let him help you, bro. Let him help you. I'm sure it will definitely not get you in a sticky situation.
Volunteers, anyone?
Elden, perfect. Thank you. And who's your partner?
Good question. Very good question. Absolutely fabulous question. This is the true telltale moment. This is it. Which one do I choose to do first? Michelle or Emily? And I meant do in terms of dance with, not the other definition of do. Okay, before you filthy people in the comment section start making it into something that it's not. How dare you? How dare you desecrate my lovely video like this?
I just hope everyone's happy with my decision and that none of this is gonna come crashing down on me.
Okay.
Povo Chloe? What? Do you even have a choreographed routine with her? What do you mean? There were two girls in front of you and you picked a third? Elden's a player. Elden is a player, and I'm not talking about the ER. I'm talking about the Spanish word for beach. Player. Oh my goodness. This guy is absolutely mental. Honestly, really didn't expect this from Elden. Really didn't expect this. James could 100% see him doing this. But Elden, sweet little boy Elden. Yeah, he's taking the piss today.
unfortunately, there's no ego rule against that, but I'll look into it.
She's like, off the top of my head, I can't think of an ego rule that would forbid that. But I'll look into amending that once I get the rule book back from the Supreme Court. Wait, the Supreme Court isn't Canadian. The Canadian lawmaking place. Yeah. Woo.
It was rude and mean and hurtful, but a smart move altogether.
Game respects game. She went, yeah, do you know what? He'd have got crucified if he picked one of us. So the fact that he picked neither of us, yeah, I could kind of rate him for that. I kind of rate him, I can't lie. Like, actually, smart move, Elden. Well played. You win Monopoly this time, but next time, I'm the banker. It's actually so interesting to see them dancing in socks, because we were told at uni, like, never ever dance in socks. Never ever. You're allowed to dance with like half socks, if you know what I mean, like where you kind of fold the socks over so that they're only on the toe section so that you can spin, but then your heel is skin so that when it hits the ground, like, it grounds you, because otherwise you're slipping and sliding all over the place. And honestly, I do feel like it is a little bit dangerous. Like, I don't know whether you've been on these kind of floors, it's kind of laminate floors. They're tough in socks. They really, really are, because they are so slippy and slidey. You take one wrong step, you're on your ass. So I don't know about this for me. I don't know. Health and safety would be having a field day right now. I think I'm having trouble with this scene because of the non-diegetic music. It currently is giving me the impression that they are just dancing in complete silence, and then we've just got like this music on in the background that doesn't fit the style of dance that they're doing, or the tempo, or the speed, or anything. It's giving Dance Moms when they mix around the music because of copyright. Like, this is so awkward because I can hear the scuffling on the floor, like... And then they just play this over the top of it. And I'm like, what? Well, that's not hiding the fact that it sounds like the room is in complete silence right now while they're dancing and doing all these crazy moves. And it just feels orcs.
Now, the two that I have on my list that didn't get a chance to perform. Last but absolutely not least. Emily and Michelle, you guys ready?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Not them having to perform a duet together and they've got nothing prepared. Yeah, this... Yeah, fair play next game. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play next step. You got me. You got me very, very much hooked.
It's a bit disappointing seeing that they weren't prepared and everybody else was.
The whole point of the duet exercise was teamwork and team building.
You know what? Let's see if they can make something up on the spot. How does that sound?
No.
I think that sounds great, actually.
Ah, 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 ah. What? Ah, 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 ah. I don't know why I'm doing my evil laugh, but hysterical is what this is. Hysterical. Well played. Well played, Chris and Kate. You've actually had a good episode. I don't actually hate your guts in this episode. So well done. You know what? Big applause for you there. Big applause.
She's pulling out all her best moves. I'm pulling out all my best moves.
It's giving The Boy Is Mine when Santana and Mercedes are like, the boy is mine, and they're like getting all up in each other's faces. It's hysterical. This is good. This is really good. This is a good duet. Even though like, there's actually no choreography here, it's just them doing move, and then it's like, it's fun and it is exciting to sort of see these two warring in dance of all things. But like, yeah, this is quite entertaining.
If we want to win regionals, Michelle has to go.
What are you gonna do? Poison her Lucozade or something? Like, what do you mean she has to go? That's the kind of thing that evil villains say in the movies when they're like, he gots to go. We gotta put a cap in him. We gotta make sure he sleeps with the fishes tonight. That's what I'm expecting from Emily. She's gonna be like, she's gonna be sleeping with the garbage. She's yesterday's news. Right, that is it for the episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so well, and I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. But until then, make sure to keep on ranting, and I will see you guys later. Bye now. See ya.